Welcome everyone, this is Evelyn, and this is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Just before I started, this flame just went out. So whatever that means to you, I'm going to start with the LENORMAND Reverie to set the tone. We have the Gilded Tarot for the read, and then the Wild Unknown Animal Tarot to clarify. I've already pre-shuffled. I'm going to shuffle a little bit more though. If you'd like a more personalized read, my information is below, as well as my website, twinflames3344.com. I have a CD out there also called Ashes, Twin Towers to Twin Flames by Evelyn Stainthorpe, if you want to check that out. And otherwise, let's get going here. This is for June 2022 for the sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And let's see what comes up for you guys. Take a deep breath. All right, so for Aquarius, what are we dealing with today? What is the general energy for Aquarius in the month of June 2022? June 2022. There we go. The tree, the family tree, and there's the bridge running through it. So this is about the 40 bridge and clearing energies, going through dark night of the soul for some as well. So it's really going through the family and purging out old wounds. And there we have the swans as well. So this is one-to-one energy. The Queen of Wands was definitely coming up from the twin flame read I just did. And this could be coming up too as dark mother energy, moving on to a parallel universe. So it's like this. I shuffled my one deck that I did in the twin flame read, the oracles, backwards and forwards, so the cards were all mixed up. And I was just going through rearranging them to put them in order. I found this card in the deck, which doesn't belong in that deck, which is the dark mother energy of envy, and it was just coming up as that Queen of Wands energy moving to a parallel universe. So that could be coming up. We have the Page of Cups here, which is that innocent, sweet love as well. This could be mother and child energy. Perhaps there was some closeness, or it's expressing the opposite energy of disconnect there in the family. This is about synchronicities, options, heaven in your eyes, seeing the best of both worlds I was just getting. And this just came up reversed. So that's an interesting point of view, isn't it? It still looks like a tree. It looks like a tree with a lot of bushes underneath, but the rainbow's upside down. Let's see if I can get that a little bit clearer. That's kind of a cool picture, actually. Remember that rainbows are actually circular. You just don't see the other half of the rainbow because it goes below the earth or the ground, or the horizon, wherever you're seeing it. So this is the 5 of freedom, change, and expansion of the family. And again, heaven in your eyes, having lots of options or choices, seeing synchronicities regarding the reflecting of each other in the swans of the Queen of Wands and the Page of Cups. And that could be the Hierophant Taurus energy as well, could be coming up here. So Taurus, Queen of Wands, and the Page of Cups, perhaps a loving message. And then there's another card that wanted to come out here. So we have the Scythe, which is separating the wheat from the chaff, cutting things out, right? Being very blunt. We have the Page of Pentacles here too. So there's 2 children here, Page of Cups and Page of Pentacles, and high vibe destiny energies here that need to be sorted through. And there's the Dark Mother. There's Dark Mother and messy children here. Bottom of the deck is the angry man, and the hostilities was coming up last read too, of the root chakra needing to be released. So again, those who have never been able to show their emotions are now allowing the purge to come out. The 28 is the choice of path, the twin flames. The Ace of Cups or hearts here is that love that needs to come out of this angry man here. So again, the burdens and letting go of the burdens of Atlas energy and the weight of the world, of not sharing, and now learning how to express emotions and the underlying energies. And that was coming up for the Page of Cups in the twin read too, of the one card where they can't express their emotions. So there's definitely that energy coming up within the family, the pushy dark mother, the shadow side of the 10 of Wands, which is the burden and Atlas energy, and then the King of Wands needing to stand up to the mess, whether it's children, whether it's pets, whether it's, you know, perhaps pests in the house, whatever it is for you, you know, food being left out. Sorry, there's something sticking at me. Whatever it is for you, toxic environment, whether it's food or air or water, whatever it is for you, There's definitely a mess to be cleaned up and someone being very pushy about it. So let's see what's going on. Again, this is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. There looks like Taurus, Libra, Capricorn, King of Wands. So there's fire there too. So you got a lot of energies there. You got the Page of Cups, which could be Pisces energy as well. So a lot of people already. A Mother, Queen of Wands, shadow side, the King. So we got the King and Queen of Wands. So definitely could be a couple or just two fire signs, siblings. And Taurus and Capricorn there, and Libra and Pisces perhaps. It's a lot. So definitely could be big family stuff and dealing with all that, cleaning up a big mess. Remember, seeing in your family, remember when they're triggering you, it's them actually just trying to show you what's in your subconscious so it can come up to your consciousness and you can let go. So don't be offended by the way they're presenting something to you. Just deal with the situation and ignore their demeanor. Just see what they're trying to show you, and don't try not to be affected by the way they're saying something, right? Especially if they're harsh or blunt about something. This is for Aquarius. Aquarius for June 2022. When the moon is in the 7th house. And the first card out for you, I love this card reversed because for me that's bliss. The worst is over, the bliss is coming in. This can literally be, you know, after a massage, I feel great and the pain is taken away. So some kind of long, painful energy that's been around, right? So whether it's a painful ending pain, feeling left for dead, betrayed, whatever it is, with only, you know, a child or a pet to take care of you, nobody else, they just left you there. This is the end of that. The worst is over. The bliss is coming in. Yay, that cycle is over. The challenge being the Knight of Cups reversed. There could be some jealousy or rejection energies here. That can also be someone who's just moody or schmoozing to get their way. And then the foundation for you is the Knight of Swords reversed, which can be your energy as an air sign. And this can be someone either just gone silent real quickly and just shut up all of a sudden. This can also be abusive energy, right? Because this is very darted energy. So this could be really abusive. But this also could just be holding your tongue. So we got two knights reversed right here. That could be your kids acting up as well. And then the recent past. There's three knights. So three knights might be an issue or something coming up for you. So where are we now? We're on the 4th. So the night of the 4th, 5th, and 6th, which brings you to the 7th of June. So it might be something about the 7th for you, or the night of the 6th. So we have three nights all reversed. You may be dealing with that. This can be like everything came to a standstill. But the worst is over. The best is yet to come. This could also be people around you unhappy because you're finding bliss, or somebody else around you is finding bliss and you're one of these guys upset about that. So crowning here is the Devil reverse. So this is detoxing. This also can reflect the worst of the addiction or codependency as you detox, as it turns over here. So this could be somebody with Capricorn in their chart. And maybe you're working at a rehab. I mean, you could be dealing with people detoxing. This also could be a spa day. What's around you or how others are seeing you is not around you, I'm sorry. What's coming up for you here is the 8 of Wands, which is the energetic exchange, just lots of back and forth energy. This can be the arrows of love, communication, travel. Ziplining comes up with this energy. It's a perfect description of this energy. But it's just lots of positive energy back and forth. You see yourself as the 4 of Cups reversed, which can be starting over in love, or at least no longer bored. Perhaps you learned how to receive love, and now you're giving it to yourself by getting a massage or a spa day with the girls or the guys. What's around you or how others might see you, Aquarius, is the Queen of Wands reversed, and she came up there. So the King and Queen of Wands, people are seeing you as the Queen of Wands reversed, which isn't the best energy, unless you're just going through a hard time, you're really tired or sick and tired. Otherwise, it could be a kind of an abusive energy. So, and you see yourself as starting over. Maybe you are angry, because if you're starting over, you might be angry at somebody. And all of the people here are reversed. This could be also grieving a painful ending here. So the block for you is the Chariot. This is a bold move, travel. Maybe you're dealing with a car or a move. Somebody's waiting impatiently, like, what's taking so long? They're upright, but they're waiting a long time. They're being very patient. And why is the block for you the Chariot? There's no movement here. Completely still. And like if it's a spa day, that's fine. But why is the block for you a car, movement, travel, boldly going where no man's gone before, just movement in general? And why is there jealousy here, or rejection here, or the refusal to love? That could be as well. Now that the worst is over, maybe you always felt forced to be a certain way, and now you're saying, no, I'm not going to do that anymore just because they say so. And why is this travel or move a problem for you? Well, maybe if you're starting over in love, you have to move. Maybe that's an issue for you, whether it's financial or location, whatever it is for you. This one too could be jealous, like just for example, if you're on a spa day, this one could be jealous because they think you guys are getting better treatments than them. But it's all about detoxing there. You have Capricorn reversed, you have Cancer upright, which are opposite each other. That's the same axis. So we have this mother energy or home energies upright and positive, but the father energy is being taken down. It's like being burned at the stake in order to rise like the phoenix, to become a better version of that Capricorn father energy. And it's funny too, because that came up this past year about the father sign, because I see it Leo, and I have the perfect example too. My brother's a Leo, and he's now, yeah, Leo can have a bad temper, so that part I don't like about fatherhood, but they're like the perpetual child, so they get along with the kids great. They love being around the kids, and that's the energy of fathers should be, right? To enjoy so much the company of their children. How wonderful that would be for the children. And so that kind of is coming up here too, and because the Capricorn is much more conservative, restrictive energy as opposed to Leo. So what's coming up here at the end for you, Aquarius, is the Ace of Wands. New passion, new projects, new creativity and growth, inspired after detox. So again, it could be a spa day. Now you feel great, ready to take on the world. Except this guy's unhappy here. So what's going on with that? Is that you or just somebody around you that you're dealing with? Because that could be the King of Wands energy, as you're coming up as the Queen of Wands here, as fiery energy. But you're also coming up with water energy here as Aquarius. You do have this energy too, maybe gone silent or just holding your tongue or pissed off. Queen of Wands with the Knight of Swords reversed there. That could be totally abusive, so you better watch out with that if that's the case. So what's connecting from this passion here is the Queen of Cups reversed. Someone's got new passion for this person, or perhaps to help them out. They may be depressed. Maybe she's just sad, or she's just having a bad day, or maybe she's being manipulative. But there is passion, or perhaps a project that's being offered to her, or maybe her issue is inspiring you. And then what's hanging in limbo is the Five of Pentacles. So this could be somebody down on their luck, out in the cold, injury, illnesses. Perhaps they need a ride to the hospital, the doctor's office. This could be a kid who has to go home from school because they're sick. Perhaps the inspired to help someone out. And I'm going to pull a few cards for the end of the read in case I need it. Give me just 1 second because my mic's in a bad place where it's kind of sticking me. And plus, I don't know if you can hear it with my sweatshirt there. So hopefully this is better. Okay. So I'm going to show you the bottom of the deck too, so see where we're coming from. Okay. So the bottom of the deck is the Six of Swords. So there's peace there, or somebody sneaking out at night to find peace. This can be just in your thoughts as well, because it's swords. And there's 3 swords, look at that, for Aquarius. All right, so we have, there's some kind of disconnect or distance here. And this could be a third party back here, or just bad influences, social distancing, just not happy, not being able to come together or socialize, some kind of disconnect or distance, or a breakup. And this could be bad influences too, right? Causing issues, maybe a fight between two people, but then choosing a new path because of that. Coming out to choose a new path, that can be that twin energy too. Being strong, perhaps getting a dog, or walking the dog, or just taming the beast, or maybe yanking somebody's chain over there. Somebody's trying to get in control of somebody else. But that's Leo energy. And then we have the Queen of Swords, which definitely could be you with the light. But at night, suffering in silence, or stressed, or not sleeping well, perhaps getting some advice at the window there. Maybe you're getting some psychic advice. Also could be considered in the crib, or crying like a baby. And then finding peace in that. Right, so there's a frog down here watching where you're going at night. So if you're sneaking out, somebody knows, just so you know that. But finding peace, making peace with not being able to sleep, or finding peace with any kind of nightmares you're going through. But the Queen of Swords is upright, as well as the Leo energy here. Kind of, she's like the wind. So I don't know if these are two different people, or you have Leo in your chart in a big way. That could be. Maybe it's a child that's around you. Because fire and air, you know, they kind of feed each other there. Choice of path. So after disconnect, after not coming together and feeling disconnected, or having, you know, not seeing face to face these days, this is the energy that's coming up for you in the underlying energies. And then we have finding peace with this energy, and the air energy is upright there. Just trying to get this straight. Doesn't want to go straight. So you don't want to be straight. You want to be off. That's definitely an Aquarius thing to be a little bit off or quirky. The recent past is the Knight of Pentacles reversed. So it's a very fixed, stubborn energy. That can be also being disabled, unable to function, maybe because of stuff you're thinking or feeling. You're unable to work. Like if you don't get certain things in line in your life, you are like rendered dysfunctional, and that can be the energy for all of these nights here. So maybe there's a lot of nights that you've been going through that. So let's start clarifying. Who do you have? You have Leo, Capricorn reverse, Cancer upright here. That's it. And you. And Leo's on your axis, so you have the Leo Aquarius axis, and you also have the Capricorn Cancer axis going there. That's interesting. So that's two cardinals and then two fixed. Maybe being two fixed. And it obviously looks like that because these are all at a standstill, all the nights. So detoxing, maybe there was a big party or something. You guys are all recovering or something. It's like everyone has a hangover. Or like I said, a spa day. Because positive energy here, you're no longer bored, starting over in love. Perhaps you were tempted by the Holy Grail, and perhaps you got the Holy Grail, now you're feeling better. Or starting over, but someone's holding their tongue, something to say. Queen of Wands is the way people are seeing you. And maybe you need some downtime because you're tired or sick, or you've been through something recently. But otherwise, there could be some pissed off energy there. But it feels positive, but it's so weird because here's this beautiful energy, even this block for you is beautiful energy, and even the piece down there is beautiful energy, but all of the people are reversed. I don't know if somebody's grieving or everyone's just taking downtime. Queen of Cups feels out in the cold, and you notice that, well, look, we have the Queen of Cups reversed, and the Knight of Cups is the challenge. So what's going on between those two there? All right, so why do you have these Six of Swords in the underlying energy? Finding peace with the Queen of Swords, which can be you. But remember, we have the Knight of Swords here, which can be you as well. We have no, there's no air signs showing as far as the trump cards. Six of Swords. Why is Aquarius? Oh, there it is. And there's your air sign. That is Aquarius for me, but it's reversed. This is someone, you know, when the Judgment card comes out, it's fine because at least that decision's been made. That's that wake-up call. When it's reversed, I don't like that energy. It means there's something unsettled that needs to be taken care of. Maybe someone needs to make calls, or they need to make an announcement. They need to swallow their pride. Maybe they spoke too soon. They need to heed that wake-up call here, right? There's an unsettled energy here, and somebody making peace with it. And then we have the moon as well. We're upright though, which is that subconscious. The eclipse is coming up here too that has affected the situation. The need to swallow your pride. And maybe you are going to be making peace with that, or making peace with a Cancer person. This is Aquarius reverse, Cancer upright. So maybe you're a Cancer sun with Aquarius, you know, moon arising. And then we have the Page of Wands, which is that inspiration here, which definitely came up. Where did that come up? Oh, maybe I'm thinking of the priority with the Page of Wands. Page of Wands is upright there, so that's good. Inspired to find peace, perhaps with romance, the need to swallow someone's pride, or the need to make a call or announcement. And this Six of Swords could literally be making a personal call, like in the physical. It also could be thinking about doing this and finding peace from thinking about doing that. The Knight of Pentacles in the recent past. Why is that coming up reversed? The Three Birds. So coming together, socializing, three birds right here. And the King of Pentacles. And the Hanging Man reversed. And we have the Ten of Cups, which can be the family. Okay, so we have coming together, socializing in a very lovely way. This is finding joy with the King of Pentacles, right? The main male taking care of the time, money, and energy in the family or the workplace. And this could be Pisces or Capricorn. And we have both water and earth coming up here, so it could be both. This could be both Pisces and Capricorn reversed, but it's like they're staying under the covers at home. They don't want to come out. And then here's the Ten of Cups of emotional fulfillment, being able to stay home from school, stay home from work, that kind of, I'm not getting out of bed today day. So again, it could be a spa day, or literally be somebody sick, so they're kind of happy to be sick because they get to stay home, they don't have to go in. And there could, again, be Pisces energy for sure here. So you could have a Pisces and a Capricorn there, right? In the group is the Pisces and then the Capricorn guy here. Okay, so you could have both there. But again, maybe you're just having a lazy day. Maybe you just took off because you don't want to get out of bed. And maybe if this is the King of Pentacles, that's very unusual for the King of Pentacles. He doesn't usually, you know, shirk responsibilities. But it could be changing the way they do things and focusing on themselves more because they need that break. The Knight of Swords. Why is that in the foundation? And it looks like at the Queen of Swords, maybe she didn't get a lot of rest, but it looks like she's still going to come and visit the Knight of Swords because they may need their help. Knight of Swords reversed. And there's the rainbow. So this is that same Six of Swords right here. Finding peace with the Page of Pentacles. Little Bambi here. Someone who makes them feel all better. So you got the Page of Wands over here and the Page of Pentacles over here. So this could be a friend who's promised to come visit to make them feel better. And I'm going to put these out too. These are coming up next. The Eight of Wands is reversed here, where it's upright here. So this could be some kind of heated exchange or arguing that was going on. This also could be someone not telling their true desires, right? And they need to speak up. And then there's the Nine of Pentacles, which could be another child that's older than this one. It's got the Page of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. So it could be two siblings here, but not telling each other what they really want. It's like making peace with It's like this is agreeing to disagree. Like they can't reconcile their differences, but they're okay with that. And this could be like at the spa. Like at the spa, you can do that because no one has to do the same thing. You can all get exactly what you want. The central energy is that 10 of Wands reversed, and there's the war within. It's like making peace with your negative thoughts, because this is your internal war. So the outer wars don't happen until there's internal war. But it's like you're making peace with the inner war before it happens, without option. Like this would be war and having a choice of which way to go. And this is like nixing it before it even starts. So it's like learning how to train your thoughts not to happen, and then finding bliss, like then the worst is over, it's good. And this could be a breakup. This could be a lack of affection here, but it has to be okay. And then there's the Page of Cups, which is a message of love. And this could just be missing someone too, missing a child, or somebody with Gemini in their chart. So you have Gemini and Leo. Perhaps a message of love between them, missing each other. The challenge for you, I was just getting a pool, these are like pool cues too. I'm getting someone playing pool or hanging out at the pool. These could all be hanging out at the pool too. Spa day or hanging out at the pool or the backyard pool. And then we have the Knight of Cups. Why is that the challenge here for you? And these could be all the kids in the neighborhood hanging out at your house. So you could be this Queen of Swords over here, and all these kids are just laying out the house, and at least you're no longer bored, but I don't know if you're happy about it. So the challenge is this Knight of, this is like jealousy here. That's destined to happen. This also could be Libra energies here with the Hermit reversed. This could be a Libra coming out, or just the wheel turning in their favor. This could be someone feeling like they're going crazy, or this could be a parent who you're taking care of too with Alzheimer's or dementia, that kind of thing. And it's destined to be, but it's okay. Actually, you might like that if you have someone at home that you have to take care of because the kids are kind of hanging out watching them while you go do things. That could be helpful as well. There's some kind of jealousy or feeling rejected there. You know, the Hermit could be coming out of their shell or just learning how to come out of their shell, and so they're destined to be put in this situation to do exactly that, to learn how to come out of their shell more. So maybe maybe you weren't expecting all these people to be at the house, but they are, and now this kid has to learn to deal with their anxieties about other people being around. But again, it can just be Libra upright and Virgo reversed. This could be one person with Virgo in their chart, feeling rejected or jealous regarding the bliss, whether that's you experiencing that. Again, there's that devilish energy here, and this is someone holding their tongue. So is that you or is that somebody else? Could be another air sign, and we have Libra here. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles, family, business, or community of abundance or wealth here. This could be heaven on earth too, and we're dealing with bliss in the middle. This could literally be Libra upright and Virgo reversed. Maybe coming from two sides of the same coin, but experiencing heaven on earth and bliss. And this could be you jealous, or you could be one of these people and somebody else is jealous here. And then crowning is the detox. Why is the Devil reversed there? And there's the Lovers reversed. So this could be a breakup. It could be a lack of affection, and that's where the jealousy is coming in. Somebody else is getting more affection than you. And again, that could be a younger child who's jealous of an older child. And again, somebody with Gemini in their chart who is a Page of Cups. It may be detoxing a breakup. And this could be friends, this could be the person detoxing and all the friends coming over to hang out with them. And there's that, you know, feeling weak, need for strength and courage and better health, perhaps. And perhaps with a nice message of love there. So what's coming up is the Eight of Wands. Aquarius, June 2022. Being very practical. Like nothing crazy, not spending a lot of money, holding on, being practical and grounded. The wounded warrior, though, is still guarded here. This could be someone also like holding on because somebody's in guarded condition. So, and there's a lot of back and forth about it to get information about what's going on. This can be hoarding, actually, because the wounded warrior is guarding their stuff. I don't know if you like to buy things and then return them, just to keep busy. So not necessarily hoarding as in holding on to it, but constantly buying and returning, like to have control over something. Being defensive. This also could be guarding your place. Maybe you're out like on the 3rd floor and you refuse to let anyone up there. There's a lot of shouting back and forth because you don't want them up there, so they have to. This also could be someone who can't come down the steps, so there has to be a lot of screaming back and forth because they can't walk or move right now. And that could be, healing from a surgery or an injury or something like that. Or just, being very practical. This can also be yelling at the kids because they keep yelling at you. Instead of coming to where you are in the room that you're in, they're yelling up the stairs or down the stairs to get your attention, and it's pissing you off. Because if they're out by the pool yelling orders at you, you're not going to take kindly to that. As I'm getting these energies here. The Father of Swords, the King of Swords reversed, and the Empress reversed. They don't look too happy about that. Okay. And the Empress reverse could be a grandmother. It doesn't have to be a mother. It can be an aunt, a boss. I'm not really getting work energy per se from this read, though. You see yourself as the 4 of Cups reversed. And this is working to align, getting your ducks in a row, no longer bored. Perhaps you got a job, so at least you're not bored anymore. And it doesn't even have to be a full-time job. But here's the Knight of Pentacles reverse, which is right here. And that's definitely this kind of energy, working energy, but they're reversed. So this could be getting a job, but maybe someone who's not used to working, or a young person who's just starting out in the workplace and realizing that they have to do things they don't want to do at the workplace. They have to go in even if they don't want to go. Maybe they're spoiled, I don't know. But this is stubbornness coming up. Like this is not being overworked, this is work. Being creative, being organized. And this one's just refusing. I don't know if that's you or somebody else around you. You could be stubborn at work. Maybe you're doing it just to get a rise out of people because you're no longer bored. So maybe you have Taurus in your chart. Maybe you're holding your tongue, but you have something to say if you are. Or maybe there's some kind of yelling going on. Maybe this is just kids yelling up and down stairs, but someone's yelling something nasty over here. And you're thinking to yourself, well, at least I'm not bored anymore. But I'm not going to put up with it either. And if it is the kids yelling, this is you just ignoring them and blocking them. Like instead of reacting, instead of getting like the Queen of Wands reversed and yelling. But I don't know, because this Knight of Pentacles has the Ace of Wands reversed. This is your energy here. So you may have fire, Taurus, in your Aquarius chart here. You may not be an Aquarius. Aquarius may just be one of your heavy signs. And again, this was frustration, stubbornness, and boredom before. And now no longer bored. This was like frustration with love here. Somebody you want passion. You don't just want love, you want sex. This is you. Maybe someone's being loving, but you're bored with them because you don't want just love, you want sex. You want passion in your life. Look at that, all the aces are coming up. There's love and truth, but no passion. And somebody's satisfied here with the love and the truth. So why is the Queen of Wands reversed here? She's not happy. It's the Empress reversed. And this could be abusive, like I said. This can be someone, that could be you. I don't know if you're verbally abusive or physically abusive or somebody around you is. And at least you're saying, at least I'm no longer bored. So maybe this is you and this is your mom around you, or your grandmother, or your boss, whatever it is, and saying to yourself, well, at least I'm not bored anymore. It's like you're not taking it seriously, but you're not going to move an inch They can abuse you all you want, but you're not going to react to it. So this Queen of Wands reversed, whether it's you or somebody else, she is reaping the rewards of her efforts, and she's not going to move. And again, like this could say, this is someone saying, this is my day off. Get it for yourself. Do not yell at me. Don't ask me to do anything. You know I'm off. I'm recovering. I'm tired. You guys have 2 feet, 2 arms. You go get your food, your drinks yourself. Do not order me around. So this could be someone, again, wanting their time, their downtime. And we have that Knight of Pentacles over here too. Somebody who maybe just taking the day off to stay under the covers and feel better, just for a, you know, a detox day, and not taking kindly to people taking that away from them. Maybe you weren't expecting all these kids or people to come by. Maybe they had good intentions to come by and hang out with you, make you feel better, but you didn't want that. You wanted to be alone. This also could be dark mother, like pissed off, reaping the rewards of your efforts, alone. And then we have the Magician reversed too. This can be manipulation. It can also be insecure without the tools. We have Taurus reversed and Gemini or Virgo reversed here. Perhaps reaping rewards together. Maybe that's enough. You don't need more than 2 people there. And then that could be the Emperor. Okay, it could be the Empress and then the Emperor here. The Emperor's upright, and he may have Gemini or Virgo in his chart, or he may be being manipulative because he's upright. The Empress is reversed, and I feel like the Empress is pissed off because he's just being the Emperor and telling her what to do, and she's not taking kindly to that. Like, no, it's my day off. Go do it for yourself. Like the Emperor expects the Empress to do it for him all the time. She's like not having it. And he could be the King of Wands. Remember, you have the King and Queen of Wands up there. And that's the 2 of you here. So the Queen of Wands is reversed and the Empress is reversed. The King of Wands and the Emperor are upright here. So masculine's in good energy. He's in a stable energy. The Empress is not. So whether you're masculine or feminine, you'll know better than me. But there's a falling out here, or kids being difficult. Like I said, they could be just screaming orders from across the house. And then we have the King of Cups reversed here too. That could be a father who's got Alzheimer's. So you might just have a full house, you know, and you can never get any peace. And this could be a fallen angel here also. This could be, right, the brother, the uncle who drinks, who's got addictions, right, and hanging out with the kids, and that's not good. You don't want them around the kids. He's a bad influence around the kids. That kind of energy could be coming up too. So why is this the block for you, the Chariot? The 2 of Swords. And this is peace of mind. I don't know, are you afraid of driving? So I was going to say, if there's no peace here, I would think the first thing you're going to do is leave, to go somewhere to be by yourself. But there's a block around driving or traveling or making a big move here. Are you worried you're going to be rejected if you leave the situation? Maybe you don't have a car, so you can't just come and go. This is someone trying to keep their peace of mind, keeping to themselves, pretending not to know so they don't have to deal with situations, and then offering time, money, and energy. Like this is, you know, being all peaceful and to yourselves, offering time, money, and effort to the little ones who's ready to take that leap of faith. Maybe you have to take a child for their driving lesson or their driving test and you do not want to because you're worried about them. And somebody could be jealous because their other friends got their licenses and they haven't gone yet. But the block is the driving and someone being ready to take a leap of faith. Or maybe they're not ready yet, but you're thinking forward to, like, there's no way I'm going to let them get their driver's license because I don't want them driving. So that's depression for Aquarius there. Knight of Swords reversed right here. Depressed, in need of hope, but the worst is over regarding the detox. So it could be detoxing the fact that your kid's getting their driver's license. and they're going to be with their friends in a car. No. But just because they have the license doesn't mean they can have the car whenever. Maybe someone gave them a car and you're pissed off about that. Here is the Ace of Wands at the end for Aquarius. Why? Two of Cups reversed. So not seeing eye to eye about something, or at a distance, and feeling very passionate about it. About keeping your distance or about missing somebody here. This is dumping multiple loads, dumping emotional attachments, right? No longer confused. This is like the Two of Cups and heaven in your eyes, like going shopping together. And then this is detoxing, shopping together. We spent too much money. We bought stuff we don't need. And perhaps then inspired to clean everything out. We had the Knight of Wands here too, with injustice. This is the one who loves to get busy. So this is like dumping emotional attachments to the Knight of Wands, who could have Libra in their chart, Saggy Libra. Or it's just, you know, when the Knight of Wands comes in, then the action starts. Because we have all these other knights, but we don't have the Knight of Wands. And here's the Knight of Wands. I don't know if you like that or you don't like that. Because like when the Knight of Wands, then all the girls are all, you know, like it because the Knight of Wands is there. But then it takes the attention away from you. That's the kind of energy I'm getting here. And maybe the Knight of Wands is a female energy here. Or maybe the Knight of Wands comes in because they're interested in the Queen of Cups and Knight of Cups. Maybe they're the same person. And that takes the attention away from you. The Queen of Cups. Somebody likes the Queen of Cups. She has Pisces in her chart. There's Scorpio there too. And she's a little lamb. She looks well rested. Or she's on break, coming to visit. Or perhaps she's in 5D connection here. Maybe she's on break because she had a death in the family, and so they're available, but they're sad, so they're not like the greatest company right now. So she could, like I said, she could be Scorpio or with Pisces in her chart, on break, but out in the cold. Like, it's not like she's in a position where she's working or she has money, that kind of thing. Maybe she's dealing with a family death and she just wants to rest right now. And here's the Queen of Wands upright. So again, this is the Queen of Wands with her baby perhaps, and just taking care of a child, making them feel better, right? So this could be you wanting to comfort the Queen of Cups, your child, but there's all these other people showing up for whatever reason. These could be packages too, right? Have somebody ordered all this online stuff, because we just talked about going shopping. Maybe because someone's feeling bad, your child's feeling bad, you spoil them, so you have all this stuff come into the house to cheer them up. So it could be people, messages, deliveries, or things that need to be returned. Maybe you're getting orders. You have to pack your own stuff if you have a home business. And maybe she usually helps you, but now she can't because she's not feeling well. And there's the Scorpio energy again too. So Queen of Wands, this is after a sudden event, an epiphany or sexual exchange, or avoiding, Queen of Wands here could be avoiding a disaster, or she could have Scorpio in her chart. So you could be down here with Scorpio in your chart, as Aquarius with fire in your energy, and then here's this Pisces energy over here, who's much more subdued. I've got Taurus energy here too. This could be a divorce, more spiritually outside the box, making a break for it. Okay, we have Scorpio and Taurus right there, who are on each other's axis, but they're both reversed. And that's not good energy either. Like, it's so stubborn and obstinate. You know, Scorpio could be freaking out. It's like all hell breaks loose. So this is either spa day or all hell breaks loose. That's what I'm going to say. This is the jealous one. Look at that. The Knight of Cups. And that could be a Scorpio, someone with Scorpio and Taurus in their chart, but that's not their sun sign. And then there's the Mother of Cups sending them to their room. This could literally be, they could be siblings or mother and child. Or the mother's upright. The Queen of Cups is upright. So the Knight of Cups is either being bad or they're not well and the mother's taking care of them. And again, they could be sick, home from school, out in the cold. Maybe there's a whole bunch of people who are out sick. Maybe everybody got COVID together or something. And the Queen of Cups has to be present, so she couldn't go to work because she had to stay home with the kids. That could be happening too. This could also be the father could be playing mom today. He could be the Queen of Cups today. Or the Queen of Cups can be coming up as the Divine Feminine, taking care of the Divine, oh, the light just went out. The Queen of Cups could be the Divine Feminine taking care of the masculine so he can purge. Because that was coming up in the Twin Flame read too. So if you're dealing with that kind of energy, not everyone is. So what's coming up next for you, Aquarius? Let's see. All right, so we know the Emperor and the Empress, they're both reversed. I don't know if everybody's sick or if there's some kind of breakup here, or someone home from school, someone home from work. There's issues or there's too many orders to fulfill. Because remember, we have the Queen of Swords upright over here. So who's out in the cold here with the Queen of Cups reversed? Because we have this Knight of Cups over here too. And they're coming up together right here. King of Cups, of course. So this King of Cups can be this Knight of Cups. And then we have the two cups, the King and Queen of Cups both reversed, out in the cold together. And he's walking away or taking a walk. He's not cleaning up the kids' mess. All the glasses left in the yard, the poop in the yard from the dog that they didn't clean up. And he's walking away from all that. He's not doing it. I see nothing. This also could be kids doing illegal things, right? Drinking drugs that they're not supposed to be doing. This could be a parent pretending like they don't see. I'm going away. I didn't see anything. Make sure it's all cleaned up by the time I get home. This is exposing all the sunshine though, or just finding peace of mind in the sun, enjoying their vacation, their time away. And there is justice here. Truth and balance, exposed. And then we have Libra here as well. And then the Emperor's reversed. So he was upright over here, but now he's not. And now he's down on his knees praying the dark birds go away, or all those kids who are making a mess in their yard, and now they can't have a nice day off. And afraid to trip up or mess up or embarrass themselves, or somebody might embarrass them or do the wrong thing or say the wrong thing. Lacking faith. They're both Aries reversed right here too. And then there's the Queen of Pentacles upright. Maybe lacking faith in your child doing the right thing. So why is the King of Cups reversed there with the two out in the cold? And is that a couple, the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups reversed? This is feeling like a failure, under the radar, needing attention, right? This could be the attention-seeking behavior as well. After tripping up, they messed up, they're out in the cold, or they literally tripped up and hurt themselves, so they had to go to the hospital. Or maybe somebody had to take one of the kids to the hospital, hoping it was the right thing to do. Maybe you had to take somebody else's kid to the hospital because they got hurt at your house, and just hoping that they did the right thing. This is recovering. Maybe you're you're waiting for them to recover to take them home. And this could be literally the King of Cups had to take the Queen of Cups in. Right, so he's acting like a baby, like it's the mom taking care of the husband. It can be kids too, it doesn't have to be grown-ups. But it's like the mother taking care of the feminine taking care of the masculine, so he can take a rest or a break. Maybe she's got to cover for the stuff that he normally takes care of, because he has to just he can take a walk, but he can't do anything else. It's kind of like that energy. He needs to get some sun, exposure, relaxation, vacation. recovering from grief, loss, regret, the past, guilt and shame, recovering from heartbreak, from separation, from disappointment, from anxiety. But it's all recovering. And then there's the Queen of Swords, speaking the truth. And we have the Queen of Pentacles reversed. So here's the Queen of Pentacles upright, and the Queen of Swords is over here. They're both upright. But here the Queen of Swords is upright and the Queen of Pentacles was reversed. So it may have been a disagreement between the two. But now they're fine. It also could be, you know, two women around the Emperor there. Like hoping that they never are in the same place at the same time. Needing to recover from something like that. Maybe there's a fight that happened. That could be a jealous fight between two girls. And somebody got hurt and had to go to the hospital, or they're just recovering from that. Somebody's pretending not to see. I see nothing. Everything will be fine. The Chariot reversed, broken. It could be, again, a car, worried about a car accident, a breakup, a breakdown, a breakthrough, a break-in, or a break-out. This could be, you know, a pet escaping as well because the kids left the gate open and then somebody in the neighborhood gets hurt or bitten or something like that. And this could be depression as well of a Cancer, Aquarius energy here, or wishing for a car, not wanting to know. They just want to know the car, like their birthday's coming up and it's like they can only hope. Well, I don't think the Aquarius energy has something good to say about that. This could also be someone who's been pretending to avoid something, someone to deal with it, and now somebody else is pissed off. And that could be you. Especially if you have Cancer in your chart as well. But it looks like this energy is going for this Queen of Pentacles over here, unless it's unless the Queen of Swords. This could be mother and child as well, the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. And this could be the child, like going for the jugular with the mother. But I don't think I mean, this person, may not be an air sign. Maybe like a Cancer. But we do have, this could be depression or Aquarius. So this Knight of Swords can be Aquarius or it could be somebody else. And here we have them as the Page of Pentacles. So this could be this, there could be mother and children here that you're dealing with a fight. It looks like between the children. But it could be between the mothers actually. That's could be kind of crazy. So why the Sun? And Justice. Why is the Sun coming up? And this could be just sunbathing as well, you know. Feeling trapped, not quite out of the chrysalis yet, feeling imprisoned and anxious about their new start, right, to get out of prison. So about waiting to get their driver's license, like I said, or waiting to be able to get their new car so they can get out of here, or waiting to go on vacation so they can be free. But this is someone feeling trapped in the chrysalis and burdened, this Atlas energy of the weight of the world, or dealing with an abusive mother. Can't wait to move out. Maybe someone has friends over all the time because they're afraid of their parent, whether it's the mother or the father, or just hate being home, right, because they're a teenager. We have Justice. And there's the Page of Swords. So there's Libra energy, which has a message here. And there's this one sword, right? This is the Seven of Swords. This is coming clean. But they've been pretending to be fine, but they had an ace in the hole down here. They've been, you know, they're ready to go to lie, cheat, and steal if they have to. But they're coming off as all peaceful here, which is this Six of Swords energy in the underlying energy. But here is this Libra energy with a message. And this is their message. Don't mess with me. They're coming clean. They're just saying, I will cut you if you mess with me. But they're saying it in a very peaceful, passive-aggressive way. And that could be this Emperor here, right here. In a very calm, they're pissed. If this is them angry, they're praying not to freak out, because they could have a bad temper. They don't want to suffer the consequences of what they don't want to be held responsible for what they might do if they have to deal with this person or people around them that they don't want in their space. I can't be held responsible for my actions if you don't leave. Libra exposing the truth in a message, a very short one, very clear. Mess with me and I will hurt you. And then here's the Emperor reversed. And there's the Father of Swords. There you go. Don't mess with him. He'll cut you. This isn't a falling out or kids. Like he's pissed off at the kids. And there is the Father of Cups as well. Came up reversed over here, who may be a bad influence on the kids. This could be an alcoholic father or uncle who's staying at the house. And this is the Emperor praying they get out. The fallen angel, they don't want them there. Could have Sagittarius in their chart. Or it's just the fallen angel or losing patience. This could be someone who's emotionally detached or over-emotional, depressed, alcoholic, King of Swords, King of Cups, not getting along. King of Cups is the fallen angel or losing their patience, or maybe they're losing patience if they work with patience because of the other one, whoever the other one is, right? Because they're kind of interchangeable. I don't know which one's you. Because they're the King of Swords, which could be you, but you could be the King of Cups with air, with a lot of water in your chart, because you're coming up as water. It's the King of Cups over here. This could literally be you, and this is actually Libra. So we have two reversed Aries here. The Emperor reversed is praying the dark birds go away, so he doesn't embarrass himself or doesn't fall or doesn't do something stupid in front of the Queen of Pentacles here, who could use it on them later. Or perhaps it's someone they like, they don't want them to think of them badly. This is the conflict of love, fighting for love and truth, satisfaction. I can't get no satisfaction. All right, so there's definitely conflict here regarding love, the truth, and satisfaction, and not wanting to make a wrong move. It's like they're praying that the dark energies go away. They don't want them there when they have to deal with the Queen of Pentacles, who may be fine. But it may have been an issue with the Queen of Swords. So I don't know if he wants those two to ever see each other. But it looks a bit chaotic. That's all I gotta say. This is issues at work. Someone is conflicted or in a group endeavor, receiving love and the truth, and emotionally satisfied. Third party through work or issues at work. Ending pain or in a painful end or betrayal, and the inequity of it, or loss of balance, a loss of money, debt, being scammed at work because of a codependent person, somebody's addictions, and defenseless to the energies, or being attacked or being ganged up on. This can be some kind of abuse as well. Feeling attacked by the energies and not being able to walk away, very uncomfortable and suffering in silence, or stressed out, or not sleeping well here. There's a lot of swords here. I mean, you got the Ten of Swords and the Nine of Swords. Uncomfortable, detox, or out of control energies, defenseless to the energies of the inequity, of the unfairness at work, or third party through work. So let's see what's coming up from the cards I've been pulling this week are Crystal Angels. So besides you, Aquarius, you have Leo upright. You have Capricorn reversed. You had Cancer in here too. Cancer's upright. Then what came out is Leo upright, Libra upright, and 2 Aries reversed. And this, the Emperor reversed Aries, if it's not, it doesn't have to be an Emperor if it's Aries. But this Aries is praying that this Queen of Pentacles with Aries in their chart doesn't humiliate them. He's afraid she's going to say something to embarrass them. It's like praying, please, please, please don't say anything. And it's already, it's this Libra energy. If this Libra energy is the Emperor here, he's already saying, look, this is very calmly and very truthfully, very short and sweet. Don't mess with me because I will hurt you. All right, so what is for Aquarius? Ruby, bless your heart, bless your heart. I'm getting someone who's so fake. I would never usually get that from this card. So Ruby's coming up with bless your heart, reach out for emotional, spiritual support to heal and mend your heart. I'm getting someone who always says, bless your heart, but does not mean it at all. Bless your heart, you sweet little thing. And then as soon as you close the door, it's reminding me of someone I know that I read a message online today, which I don't go on there very often, but I did today, and it was like a very judgmental energy, and that's what I'm getting from this. Is their name Ruby? So it's saying reach out for emotional, spiritual support and use Ruby for healing. But there's someone here who says, bless your heart. It is so fake. And then we have clear quartz here. Let yourself feel all of your emotions, not just the good ones, all of them. If you block them, you're just making it harder for it to process through, and you're going to just hang on to it longer. Your entire rainbow spectrum of feelings is sending you important messages and guidance. Let yourself feel all of your emotions. Don't pretend to be that, loving woman if that's not how you're feeling. That's what it's coming out as. And then Amethyst is coming up too, revealing your true self. As you allow others to know the real you, the one who may want to curse them out, you will feel love for who you truly are when they actually respond well to you. So if you keep being this wants to be seen too. Apophyte. Increase support. Your positive focus and willingness to receive have opened the doorway of abundance of help and opportunities. So if you let go, knowing that you don't have control and you need help, because otherwise you might freak out and do something bad. Ask for help. The bottom of the deck is value your self-worth, the diamond in the rough. You are God's precious gem. And you have gold there too. And then spiritual protection. So you're being protected. Value your self-worth. You are God's precious gem. There's divine intervention here with the gold as well. So you have all this protection, major protection energy here. I don't know if it's you needing protection from this person or you acting like someone you're not when you should just be yourself and feel all the emotions that come with it. Even if you don't like those emotions, you have to be your true self here. And you'll actually be surprised by the support that you'll get, where you probably think that you won't get support because people won't like you anymore. But that's not the case. When you are being in truth and loving, there will always be support that shows up for you. It's just the way it works. But if you lie and you pretend to be nice when you're not, you may not get support in that energy because you're not being authentic to yourself. It's that lying energy is getting out. So I was also pulling from Nature's Whispers. Let's see what comes up from that. Oh, it's over an hour already. I never go over an hour. Aren't you special? I don't know why that's coming up. Church lady. Oh, that's that person. Bless your heart, right? All right, you know who I'm talking about then. Maybe you're just watching the church lady or a comedian. Maybe it's not funny. All right, one more card for you. All right, Aquarius, it's not gotta be something big. There's a lot of people here, and this could be, like I said, for some it could just be like a spa day, or the kids all hanging out at the pool at your house, that kind of stuff. But someone's not happy, like they can't have peace at their own home. That's the kind of energy I'm getting. Laughter is the 47. This is a big number for the day. That's that 7 of Cups, of having lots of choices, of seeing synchronicities, heaven in your eyes, the laughter of children. But what's heaven to you? But laughter is the medicine that you need here. Maybe you need the church lady to make you laugh. Celebrate your differences with the 3 of the Empress, right? There could be very different opinions of what people feel good with, right? So where someone loves the church lady, another person could be very offended by it. And look at the unicorns in these cards. Celebrate your differences between the Empress and all of these other options here. There could be like lots of little kids around or pets around. Maybe this like a church lady with 10 million cats in her house, you know, that kind of energy, the cat lady. And then we have the home and the adventure there. Someone's trying to take me away, Calgon, as far away as possible. I'm telling you, these 2 people do not want to be living together anymore. And these 2 energies are so similar. Like kids and animals, and let me see what else is coming up here. And be gentle with yourself. Like if you're not resonating with this and you just want to get away, take me away, Calgon. Be true to your heart is that 26 of the Page of Wands. Even if you're not all rainbow colors here, this is very earthy and down to earth. You don't need much to make you happy. That doesn't mean they're right and you're wrong. If this is you, be you. Get the big picture here. Take a step back. Perhaps you just want to plant something in a bulb, or maybe get a bulb to plant. The big picture, maybe all you need to feel loved or be a loving mother is to be true to yourself. Be inspired by what inspires you, not them. We have laughter. Celebrate your differences, perhaps with a mother or grandmother here, or a Taurus. And then the 30 of home, union, and adventure. And again, stepping back to see the bigger picture, right? Once you get away from the chaos, you may be able to see things better. And it won't be so bad. Okay? I just feel like you feel overrun by children, pets in the house. There's like a tidal wave. It's like where land meets sea. You're butting heads. But can you make it something fun instead? Because these 2 are the 2 kids and the horses having fun. They get each other completely. And there's laughter here and heaven in their eyes. But here is where there's a parting of the seas here. They're all, you know, rainbows and unicorns. But you're the dolphin of the sea and you want to float along. You don't want to ride the horses. It's a little too bumpy for you. You want the smooth ride of the dolphin and the coolness of the water. And these guys might be a little bit more harsh with their words with the horn there. But isn't there a way you can come together where you can still have fun and celebrate your differences between the mother and the children? There doesn't have to be a complete division between the responsible parents and the fun kids. There needs to be a coming together here. Just needing to take a step back, apart from everything, to get a better advantage, you know, a better perspective here of the big picture. Because when you're in it, you can't see clearly. Just take a step back and instead see it as an adventure, that it's not a problem, actually. But there could be religious differences here in what you expect from children, whether that's you or you're the children. I don't know which side you're on, Aquarius, and whether you're the masculine or the feminine. But again, there could be a Libra or Aries type energy, and if that's not you, who's going to cut somebody if they mess with them. Someone just needs a break. Okay, pick your story. There's a whole bunch of stories in there. But I hope that was helpful for you, Aquarius. Enjoy your week. Take a step back if you can. And remember your water, your rest, your joy and your nature, because all of those will help you feel balanced and better every day. So remember that. So think of something of those 4 things that you might be lacking today and say, oh, that might be my issue. It's not actually the kids. It's that I need this. So take a step back just to see the bigger picture and rise and be love, love and rise. I'll see you soon. Have an amazing day. Bye, Aquarius.